Good morning, class. We are nearing the end of a very fun, learning filled year. And as I promised at the beginning of the year, I would make our final unit the most fun. So, what we're going to do for our final unit is we're going to make a short story, something that you can either self publish or send into a magazine for publishing or build on in a further uh, English class or creative writing class that you might have uh, from this point on. Really, whatever you want to do with it is up to you. But we will deal with publishing and all that at the end of the unit when we get there. For right now, we actually need to start writing a short story. And the way that we're going to start is with this lesson in creating the protagonist. So go to the Google Sites. I provided you with the link. It'll take you to this website. Come here to the task, and this will give you a brief overview of why characters are important, and it'll introduce you to the character sheet. I want you to come here, click this pop out that's in the top right, and you're going to download it again in the top right. And then once you've downloaded it, you can X out of that, and you can come down here to the bottom left. It says W310 character sheet doc. Click on that. It's going to open it up. Now this document is it's a fairly long document. It's 9 pages long. Um, this should take you at least a half an hour to do, at the very least. If you're having so much fun with it and you want to do it for hours on end, be my guest. That is absolutely fine with me. Make sure to not neglect your schoolwork for any of your other classes that you might have today. Um, However, make sure that you have fun with filling this out, but also make sure that you take it seriously because this is going to be the character, the protagonist of your short story, the lifeblood, the centerpiece of of what your story is built around. Um, so if you have to go through and re-edit things or change things, that's fine. Chances are is that the final character sheet you're going to be working from is not even what you're going to submit to me today. Um, but I do want you to um, go through this whole document so that you can begin exploring and begin developing your character. So start off with the character's name, and you don't have to do this in any particular order. Um, you can start down here if you want at their speech and language communication. You can start at their mental attitude, personal beliefs. Really, you can start anywhere in the document that you want. It's completely fine with me. What I would recommend that you do is that you write in a different color than in black. Then you can see which fields you've actually completed. So the character's name, let's just say his name is Joe uh, Fishburne. Um, so that way, after going through all this, we can know that, oh, I've already named him. Now, if I want to go back and change his name, I can do that if I want. We won't do that now. Um, just throughout all these, you can go through here and um, you can fill out the field. So let's just say that he was born in the United Kingdom. Um, Whenever you come to one of the fields here that has a checkbox, don't bother trying to check the box. What I would do is just highlight the one that you want. Just highlight it. That way I know which one that you're talking about. I'm not too picky on that. Um, uh, if there's a word that you might not know, don't be afraid to use Google, or you can use a smart lookup that's built into Microsoft Word, and that'll give you a definition here, and we'll even give you articles to look at. Um, so, um, again, make sure that you have fun with this, but also do take this seriously. Um, Go back and change any fields that you think should be changed, um, or that you feel that you want to change. Um, if there's anything that's not applicable, please say why. So, for example, say, uh, what is describe the father's relationship with the character. If your character's father is absent, just say not applicable and then explain why. Father left when 4 years old. Um, just put in some kind of a justification anytime you have a non-applicable field. Um, Once you have this all completed, come up here to File, Save As, and you're going to save it as put your name there first, your last name. So in this case, it'd be Holmes, and then W310 character sheet. Save it to your computer, save it to your flash drive, and then upload it to the Dropbox. I will have a look at these, and I will get you feedback no later than 8 p.m. Tomorrow, which is Sunday. I want you to look at my feedback. Make sure you bring your laptops on Monday because we're going to go back over your character sheets and talk about some questions that you had or your experience with it, and then on Monday we will go from there. So again, have fun with this. Please do take it seriously, and I will see you on Monday.